Problems when they take a piece out, you're going to have to first find the area of the large shape and then subtract off the area of the smaller shape. That's how this always works. So we have two shapes. We have a rectangle, which is 5 meters by 6 meters. And then we also have a triangle, which is 3 meters by 4 meters. So one of the things I like to do, so it wants to know a right triangle is removed from a rectangle and creates this shaded region. Find the area of the shaded region. So the area of the shaded region is the area of the rectangle. So I just like to note it like this, minus the area of the triangle. So it's the bigger area minus the little one. Okay, so then to find the area of the rectangle, anytime we're looking for an area of a rectangle, it's length times width. So we look at what's the area of this rectangle, and this one is 5 by 6, it's the big rectangle. So this one is 5 meters times 6 meters, which gives me 30 meters squared. And then the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. And so we always want to make sure that they didn't give us this edge. So the way it works with the right triangle is that wherever the right angle is, it's always going to look like this. And so my height is 3 and my base is 4. So I don't think they ever give you the wrong part. So this is my base, this is my base, this is my height. So this is 1/2 times 3 meters times 4 meters, which is, if you put that in, that's 12 divided by 2 or 6 square meters. And then we're just going to subtract. So this area is the area of the rectangle, which is 30 meters squared, minus the area of the triangle, which is 6 meters squared. So I get 24. And you can leave out the units, you guys. Like, I just like to put them in because this is how you're technically supposed to do it. But you can leave out the units until you're all done. So you just calculate this is 5 times 6 or 30. This one is 1/2 base times height or 6. And then subtract them and you get 24. And area is always unit squared. So this is 24 meters squared. If it gives me one that's weird. Okay, and then now it's giving me a triangle with a rectangle in the middle. So this time, you're always going to take the bigger shape and subtract the smaller shape. So this time our bigger shape is the triangle. So this will be the area is the area of the triangle minus the area of the rectangle. So it's the opposite of the first one because our triangle is bigger. And then again, when you look at this right angle, as long as they didn't give me this side, we can do the area of the triangle. So our area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So that's 1/2 times 9 times 11, or 99 divided by 2. And then the area of the rectangle is length times width, and our rectangle is 1/2. Or 2. Now we have to subtract 99 over 2 minus 2 2. So we need a common denominator. So remember, this is 2 over 1. 99 over 2 minus 2 over 1. So my common denominator is 2. So this is 99 over 2 minus 2 over 1 times 2 over 2. So I'm going to get my common denominator. 99 over 2 minus 4 over 2. Keep that common denominator, and 99 minus 4 is 95. And then it wants us to put it, like, it won't like it, I think, if we put it in like this. But I'm going to try it because I always like to make the mistakes for you. 95 divided by 2, and then it's an area, so it's always, whoops. Okay, so you want to be careful with this too. So you see what just happened when I put it in? It went in the bottom. The feet can't go in the bottom of your fraction. So we need to move the cursor outside and then put in the feet squared. So this is one of the places where if you don't do it right, it won't accept my answer. So I'm going to see if it'll take this or if it makes me do a mixed number. And it took that. So when you guys do these, you don't have to convert it into a mixed number. It'll take the 95 over 2. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this one too, because this one, did you get one like this? This is usually the ones that really throw people off. So if they give you something like this that you haven't seen before, you can click on the explanation. What Alex does, every time that you miss a problem, so you got 2 right, we got the first 2 right. Now if we miss this one, it'll take 1 away. And it'll go, you only have 1 right, and now you have to get 2 more right. So don't be afraid to click this explanation when it gives you something you haven't seen before, like we haven't seen this kind, because when you click the explanation, then it won't take anything away. So you'll still have to do 1 more problem, but you won't have to do 2 more problems after you look at the explanation. But for these, it gives me a triangle. And it shows me that this piece is 10. So I'm going to draw it on here. So this whole thing is 10 yards. And then this piece up here is 3. This piece down here is 2. And then there's a rectangle in here, which is 2 by 4. So the first thing we need to realize is that if this is 2, this is 2. If this is 4, this side is also 4. So I always recommend go ahead and write that 4 in over here for this side. So your triangle is 10. So the triangle is has base is 10. And the height is 3 plus 4 plus 2. 3 plus 4 plus 2, which is 9. So now I can find my area is my area of my triangle minus my area of my rectangle. And my area of my triangle is 1/2 times 10 times 9. So that's how we get this whole side. We have to add those pieces all, oops. 4, yeah, it was 4. I added the wrong thing. Or 90 over 2, which is 45. And then my area of my rectangle is length times width, which is 2 times 4, or 8. So my area is 45 minus 8, or 37. And then that's always yard squared. So just want to show you, if you click the explanation, it'll show you the same thing. They added them all together to get the 9 yards. But if you look at this and then just click continue, it won't take 1 away. You'll still have 1 to do, but it won't take 1 away.